All right, guys, we're back and we are rock and roll. This is Robert Clark versus Ernesto Bayaua. Let me get that changed on the name real quick. I'm not sure what happened there. All right, here we go. Once again, guys, the 9-ball does not count on the break. So if you're looking for that, well, it doesn't count. It spots back up. If you were watching before, we did have to do a small change to the camera angle. We don't usually have this angle right here. We did have to do it based on kind of the layout of the arena. So Robert Clark from the DFW area, Ernesto Bayaua from the Houston area. Uh-oh. All right, guys, after a very good shot by Robert Clark, he is up 2-0 against Ernesto Bayaua. 9 balls sitting in the hole. 1 available, 2 available, 3 goes. I don't see too many issues with what I see here. That 9 ball is really sitting in the hole right there. That's going to be a quick break and run. Well, maybe not a break and run, but a break and run out to the 7-9. Michael Lights in the chat. Michael doing a great job over here at Side Pockets. If you're ever in the Shreveport area, come check this place out. It's a beautiful pool hall. It's big, it's spacious. There's a lot of tables in here. There's also a lot of players that play really well in here. So whether you're a good player looking for action or a mediocre player looking to learn something, you can do it here for sure. You can see Chip Compton on the next rack or next table over, racking the balls, getting ready to snap them off against his running buddy Noah Contreras. How unlucky is that to get the bad draw there? Oh no, and the bad luck just keeps going for Ernesto. Oh, and you really can't beat that. I mean, as easy of an out that can be made to look easy as can be. Robert Clark goes up 4-0. We'll get that scoreboard updated for you in just a second. Let's take a look at our other table over here. Looks like Noah at the table shooting a tough combo. All right. This layout maybe not benefiting Robert very much off the break. Two balls in a weird spot here. Robert looking to kick this ball and maybe kick it safe behind the 5. Maybe what his intention is here. He made it work out. Ernesto gets the good hit, but he's not going to get a favorable lie. This ball is makeable in the side pocket. Just has to be careful not to run into the 5 and somehow get hooked behind it. He came out just fine. Robert Clark shooting in rare form today. Hitting the balls good. Ernesto Bayaua unable to get a good roll. You know what they say, when you're playing good, the good rolls come, and when you're not, well, I guess maybe I shouldn't speak too soon. Looks like he might have kind of jumped the gun on shooting that ball. Maybe got a little, what's the word? Over anxious? Ernesto looking to do something kind of interesting here. He's going to clip the very left side of the ball on the screen, avoid the scratch, and play safe. Yeah, just like that. That was very creative. Pretty sure I would not have been able to execute that shot.
Debbie Moore, Michael Jackson, table 7. Debbie Moore, Michael Jackson, table 7.
Ernesto got an opportunity here to get out. And he rolled out pretty well on that one. I think he'll probably, if he can't just stall the ball, he'll probably go to the rail and come back out. But yeah, go to the rail, come back out. He's ended up a little straight, even maybe to the right, but yeah, good shot. All right. Ernesto gets on the board. And it's going to be his break. He's got a long way to go, though. Big break there. The 5 and the 9 don't move. They are playing hand rack. Rack your own. 9 ball doesn't count anywhere. And the pressure is really on Ernesto here because he needs to make something of these next couple racks, especially this one, simply because he won't be breaking next round. Or next game, excuse me, I'm sorry. He won't be breaking next game. He's going to do just a little spin there. And did he come out okay? I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, I think he's got the angle. He can slide right past. Shoot the 3 in the corner. He may have to choke down a 4-7 combo, and then he's got some work to do on the 5. Oh, and he gets a little bump. He's going to shoot a 4-9. That might have been the best roll he could have gotten right there. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, good shot. Well, and he's going to be sitting in the chair and watching Robert break this. And Robert Clark needs 3 games. Ernesto still needs 5. And looks like our second stream table is going to be Joey Barnes. And I don't know who else they called. I missed it, guys. We do have a second table in the arena. It's going to be Joey Barnes and maybe Albert Ho. And guys, I'll be right back. Oh my goodness, guys, look at this. Robert Clark breaks the balls and leaves this for Ernesto to regain control. Oh my goodness. We went from 4-0 to 4-3 with Ernesto breaking to tie it up. What a turnaround that was. Pretty wild right there. Guys, for once, we usually don't do this, but we actually I can read your comments. So let me know. Let me know what's going through your head. I would love to talk to you guys. I can actually see your chat, so I'll go ahead and start answering some questions. DH, this is a 7-foot valley table. Andrew, I have not seen that name on the list. That doesn't mean that he's not here and not playing. It simply means that I have not seen it. And just like that, Robert Clark goes up 5-3. Unfortunate error there by Ernesto, clipping the 7 ball as he tried to cut the 3 in. Well, that's unfortunate. Ball goes down, can't see the 2 ball. May have to roll out. A lot of balls sitting in the pockets. Yeah, this is not a good situation for Mr. Clark here. And just rolling to the bottom rail. Going to force Ernesto to try and get out of it, or at least decide if he wants to try. brutal. I'm just working. It's been a nice little safety battle right here. And made a really good shot there. Let's get that on the replay real quick. Wow, that's insane. Didn't really get a great payoff for it. The ball is makeable.
Dallas Broussard, Gary Booth, table 5. Dallas Broussard, Gary Booth, table 5.
Well, and Ernesto's going to give him that rack. That's going to push Robert onto the hill. He's going to go gold right here. When I say go gold, guys, that's referring to our scoreboard at the top. When a player gets to the hill, no matter what the race is, their little number icon up there shows how many games they have. It goes gold, meaning they are just one rack away from winning this match.
Kelly Spence, Jacob Watkins, table 16. Kelly Spence, Jacob Watkins, table 16.
Not get the reaction he wanted there. Let's go to that overhead camera, see what he's looking at. Oh, that cue ball's headed straight towards the hole. Maybe not in it, but unfortunately, he may run into the 4 if he doesn't scratch. May have to try and draw out of it. And he definitely drew out of it. What? Wow. I'm going to tell you what. We're going to take another look at that one because that was pretty interesting right there what I saw. Watch the action on the cue ball here as we check out this Insta replay. Just barely clips the four and just yanks it back. That's a pretty good shot right there. Trying to stay alive here.
Tell you what, from Michael Willett to the tournament desk. Let me go out from Michael Willett to the tournament desk.
All right, guys. Ernesto brings it back 4-6. It's going to be Robert's break, though. That's going to put him in a tough predicament here. See what we got going on over here. Joey Barnes at the table against Albert Ho. I have no clue the score, guys. I couldn't even begin to guess.
Joseph Salida, Caesar Carroll, table 8, please.
Looks like he's in a pretty tough predicament here. Maybe having a kick or a roll out. Yeah, roll out, but we're going to go back to our main camera here. Robert Clark breaking off on the hill. The 9 ball is going to sit close to the hole. A ball was made, however, he does not have a good shot on the 1 ball. Well, he was able to hold it right there. Now Ernesto could actually go behind this, fire at the 1, and maybe make the 9.
Ray Laurent, Tony Watt, table 2. Ray Laurent, Tony Watt, table 2.
Well, it was a good hit. And that 9 ball's in a really weird spot now. Good kick there. He's going to put it back center of the table. That makes it a little bit tough to do anything with, but I kind of feel like there's a pretty good duck here. He can run the cue ball behind the 6-8. That might leave the 1-9 in, you know, in a bad spot where it could be made as a combo. But he's going to do it anyways. Oh, wow. Well, that's pretty brutal. Let's take a look at our overhead camera. Oh, man. That's pretty brutal. He's just going to move the 9, which isn't a terrible thing to do there. Sucks that he kind of has to do it on the hill, but all in all, This is where it's going to get a little tricky. He's going to have to do something here to get a shot at the 6-ball. Oh, can he just see it? I thought he had to do something. Oh, he can. Okay. Wow. That's just an unfortunate situation for Ernesto Bayaua, having to basically play the give-up shot to ensure the combo isn't made. And there wasn't anything he could really tie up. And it looks like Robert Clark going to be looking to take down Ernesto Bayaua. Didn't get the greatest leave ever, but Ernesto's going to give it to him. And guys, we'll be back here in just a few minutes with another match. Remember to hit that notify button to get the updates on when we go live for the next match. We'll see you guys in a few.